You hate me for everything I've done for all the Make-A-Wish kids and everything I did for your kids. Well, guess what? I did it for the money. and by the way,
you know, Hogan returned.
Here we go.
You know,
Come on. Welcome back to you,
that pop was something.
It was something.
It was a pop.
It was. That was an ego pop.
Lord have mercy. Wonder what you think he went back to the dress. Well, you were there. Did you feel bad for him? No.
Well, hey man, I got feelings. I got feelings for people. Like,
this is my favorite clip of any clip on YouTube, and there's more. There's more of this. I mean, the Undertaker, him laughing at the idea of just Hogan's name being mentioned is killing me. It is one of the funniest things I've seen when Undertaker, like, the fact he's cracking up kills me.
and this bigger in life Americana kind of deal, and then obviously, you know, he gets caught on tape, you know, saying some derogatory, racist things, and you know, in this day and age where all of that is such a hot button deal, like I don't know what you expect.
I mean, it's a hot button deal. It's just it's probably bad no matter what day and age it is, right? Like, it's obviously bad. But I mean, Undertaker stays out of this. Now, I've seen some people be critical of Undertaker, like he's a scumbag too, but then they never respond to that. I go, what do you mean? Like, people in the comments are like, well, the Undertaker's a scumbag too. And then I'm like, oh man, for what? What did he do? I don't understand. What are you saying that for? And then they really don't say anything. And then I think it's because of Trump, and that's it. But most people like the Undertaker still. But this podcast is funny.
Like, I think people also, are gonna, you know, they're gonna react, and they're not gonna react in a positive way.
And I think also the other part too is, I think the fans themselves have found out what kind of locker room guy he was, and it means a lot to the fans that you're a good locker room guy as well. You know what I mean?
That's probably a good point. I mean, the fans, they have access now to everything, and they do, and then they get to hear people's interviews, and so they kind of feel like they're part of that locker room. And this was somebody that was, you know, regardless of where he's at now, you know, they kind of carry a grudge about it, because, you know, he's come back before, since all of the stuff with his, you know, with his daughter and all the racial stuff and all that, and he's came back and he's got positive reactions. You know, it's just.
But that is a great point. It's seemingly changed. It's become enough is enough at this point, I think, for people. I just think it was wrong timing. I've said this before, but I just think it's the wrong timing for Hogan on that particular time. But check this out, guys. Take a look at this. But before you do, hit the like button and subscribe. But you know how to do that. Watch this. By the way, I did not know who this guy was. This guy right here, he's a TikTok comedian. I had no idea who he was.
and by the way,
You know, Hogan returned.
I got buried for this.
Go.
I love Undertaker, bro. We played this clip yesterday, but I called the guy in the middle like that guy or whatever, and I just got buried. I got buried. Hold on, let me
you
go
hate
back
me
to
for
this.
everything I've done for all.
Let me pause it. How do you not know who Justin Nunley is? Or Nunley? See, I don't even know how to say his name. Like, everyone, listen. Did you know Justin Nunley is a living legend? Like Justin Nunley. It's all about, like, Justin Nunley. That is Justin Nunley, real big on TikTok. Then listen, did you know, guy? I don't know. Like, just lots of people. Justin Nunley. Sir, that is Justin Nunley. Like, Justin Nunley. I now should never forget the name of Justin Nunley at this point, because everybody's now told me what his name is. Justin Nunley 1 million times. So never... Dude, I could not believe it, because if I thought the guy was somebody who was known, I would have been like, damn, I better look this guy up and find out what his name is so I can reference him in the video and not sound stupid. But I was like, oh, this must be just some guy who's like Undertaker's friend or whatever. So it doesn't matter really, I guess, whatever. And that was incorrect. That was very incorrect. So that was a big mistake. And I effed around and found out, you know, when not doing research, which is something that happens if you do that. Once again, Kevin Owens signed with WWE for a 5-year deal, which is allegedly, according to the rumor, it's a 5-year deal. That is wild. So anybody who ever thought AEW for him, that's completely out of there. So I just, like, he is He could be. I mean, the last time this happened, people were like, "Well, get ready for the push. Here it comes," or whatever. And I don't think it really ever came. And it does. Whether it does come, doesn't come, whatever happens. I mean, the guy is locked into WWE, so he could become the WWE champion at some point coming up in the future. I do think that that's something that could be, down the road for him, and something that does happen. Also, big news out of AEW. Although it's been rumored millions of times before. This time it appears to be actually legit. People have wanted it to happen so many times and thrown crap to the wall so many times for it to happen, only for him to come on social media and yell at you and say, this is not true, you scumbag people. But Malakai Black, AEW contract expired. He is now a free agent. So it's up to WWE if they want to pick him up or some other small rogue place. Or will he take a break from wrestling? I know he's got some mental health things and some other things that go on with him. He had one of the best entrances I've ever seen in NXT history. Therefore, I think he had a solid also WWE entrance. With that music was great. The entrance was great. Like, that was a great entrance, great presence. He had something in WWE. He came to AEW and we thought, okay, maybe now Malakai Black is going to be what we think he's going to be. But that was not true. It was terrible. It was probably worse in AEW than anywhere. But, in the end, WWE knew a lot more to do with him than anybody else. Also, there was a Macho Man Randy Savage commercial on the Super Bowl. Vince McMahon was at the Super Bowl. Vince McMahon was looking lean at the Super Bowl, too, by the way. He was looking pretty good. But that Macho Man commercial, man, oh, yeah, did you see it? It was a really cool commercial. I found a lot of fun and joy in the Macho Man commercial. If you didn't see it, go check it out because it was fun. I think I'm reacting to it on a short somewhere, and you can see it there. But, yeah, also Undertaker was at the Super Bowl as well. Undertaker there looking like, the Scarecrow or something from Wizard of Oz. So I don't know if they were there together or whatever, but Undertaker, Vince McMahon, a crew of people all at the Super Bowl. Vince looking good and cut. He lost a lot of the big muscle mass, but he's got the cut body look. Undertaker looking like, I don't know what Undertaker looks like. A guy who's rich and retired. That's what he looks like. Love it. Sunglasses. He got like triple, passes around his neck. He's got like 30 lapels on or whatever they are, whatever they're called, lanyards. He's got lanyards dripping all over the place. Even McMahon's got a couple of lanyards too. One's probably like for the press box and the other one's probably for like, the orgy in the back later. I don't know what the difference is. Undertaker kind of got that loose-wristed grip on that, probably Captain Coke or something like that. I'm assuming that's like a Captain and Coke. Is Undertaker really drinking there? Undertaker having a couple of drinks. I think Captain and Coke, that's what I'm going with. It's a Diet Coke. But beautiful-looking hat. That hat's probably worth more than my life. Vince looking good, though, man. Never grow that mustache again, Vince. That was bizarre. I'm Joe Cronin. This is the Joe Cronin Show. If you're not part of this wrestling channel, I don't know what the hell you're doing in life. Leave it in the comments down below, and I'll pin the best one to the top. And we'll see you tonight because Monday Night Raw is tonight on Netflix. Will it be good? We'll find out. Plus, popping up right now is more content that you should binge watch on my channel because it will make your funny parts down below feel good. Also, in the middle of the screen, click that Amazon link. If you're going to buy something on Amazon ever, use my Amazon link because I get paid when you do it. You contribute to this channel and you'll get a discount that will make your little insides feel good. I'll see you later.